Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Florida's got it in their own zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Makes a move and dropped. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Florida's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Samsonov's going to hang on for a whistle.
Chuck's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
LA's taking possession in their own end. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Kachuk's a creative player. His it's-tricky zone ability means he's able to get shots by stick-handling his way into highlight reel plays. Verhaeghe's usually scouted before any key matchup because he's a special player and a good point getter. Before I send it back upstairs, you should know I'll be looking to see who will power their team to victory tonight.
Takes the feed. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up at center. Intercepts it at center. The Panthers carried along the wall. Quick pass over to Chatu. The Kings have it now. Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Oh, great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
Quick pass to Ekblad. Taken by Barkov. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Here they come. And the puck's knocked loose. Loses his balance on the play. And he slides it quickly from Verhaeghe. LA's got the puck. Florida's gained possession along the boards. LA's got it in their own zone. Back to the blue line. Nothing. Quick pass across to Wenberg. The Panthers looking against the half wall. The Kings have it now. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Here's a short pass to Fabry. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Takes the feed. Slip feed. Here's a pass in front. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. And that's stopped. Great pressure with the stick. The Panthers gain possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And that's picked up by Foot. Los Angeles plays it at the line. Pinned up along the boards. The Panthers have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Kachuk's got the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, did you hear that off the bar? And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Panthers have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Spectacular save on the play. Feeds the puck across to Lisinski. Here's a chance, and makes the save. The Panthers take it along the wing. Center pass in front, and it's blocked.
Hagel's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Moves it to Hackett. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And now he moves it quickly to Kachuk. Looking to set up offensively. Drills them. The Panthers take possession in the neutral zone. And that's intercepted. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Kachuk. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Kachuk's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Knight.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Late goings of this period. 1-0 to score. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes a shot, and that goes off the player in front. Grabbed along the board by Kuzmenko. Moves around along the half wall. Effective. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that the start of period and the finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
Los Angeles has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Fires it, and will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Panthers did everything right in that first period, James. They managed the puck, and puck possession was the key to that first period, but doing something with it was another. Now they find themselves up by 2 heading into the second.
Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Oh, he'll feel that one. Slides the puck over. Puts it on net. Oh, misses the net. And that, what a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendon.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Puck picked up by Shabbat. He's got a step. Denied by the goaltender. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Good hit to knock the puck loose. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Gains the zone on the left wing. LA's got possession of the puck. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Fabry. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Now a quick pass to Hayek. Taken here by Courtier. Stopped by the goaltender. The Panthers will play it in their own end.
Florida's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start you want. This is how you want them to run through the second period. Now they just got to finish it out and close it in the third.
Moves it quickly over to Foot. And kept that one out of the net. Moves it ahead from off the wall. And it's a quick pass to Siegenthaler. Fires it on net. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Panthers now lead by 3. Kings win it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to Hackett. Lob jam in front. That's broken up. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Picks up the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Samsonov. Past the midway mark in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. The Panthers win it. Great poke check on the reach. Puck grab by Dubois. Quick feed to Hull. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Gains the zone. All alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so impressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. Verhaeghe's got the puck in his own zone. Pass across to Hull. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Glove save.
Samsonov's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And that's knocked away by Barkov. And there's a great save by Samsonov. Rips it and rips it. And he takes the dish. Poked away by Dubois. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Quick pass to Hayek. The Kings take it along the wall. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Save made by the goalie.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
The Panthers are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Scooped up along the wall by Chatu. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Florida's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Denies him again. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Crusher saves right there. On the outside to Kucherov. Oh, another double save. Los Angeles on the attack. The Kings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the left. Fire the puck. Takes the shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Rips it. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Kings have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're Angeles is showing some pep in their step, and the bench has come to life as well.
The bench has come alive because they know they're in this game. It just takes one more, James, and their opponent will be on their heels. They clearly already are, but they have to continue to push the pace and get to good scoring areas.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And sends it just out of reach. And he takes the pass. Centering feed. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Scores! The captain delivers.
Well, how many times have we seen this before? Might as well put it on repeat, James. I mean, he is such a distributor of the puck. He finds the open player, but more importantly, the puck is flat, it's crisp, and it's right on the tape.
The Panthers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Kings look to start the transition game. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. From along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes a bump but hangs on. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Chatu. Breakaway! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Into the corner of the attacking area. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great reach with the Pokec. Here's a short pass to he scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
Well, this is just a perfectly executed one-timer, right from the pass distribution, right to the weight transfer. Everything magic from start to finish.
The Panthers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
He's got a stick! Denied on the breakaway! Oh, he came up clutch there!
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it to Fabry. Puck scooped up by Ekblad. Florida's playing it through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Fabry. Steps into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Knight. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Stretches one out to Hackett. Sends it in deep. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Gets it back. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. A slide. Finds some space in the corner. Quick feed to Kucherov. Gets the full use of his stick on the Pokec. And now he tries to get it across to Hackett. The Panthers played along the board. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The Panthers come up with the defensive zone draw. Good stand-up hit. With possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Siegenthaler. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Fabry. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Great pressure on the offensive end by Kapanen. Slides the puck across to Verhaeghe. Moves it up through the middle from the right.
Fabry's the pure goal scorer, but he just can't find the back of the net tonight. They may have to consider an adjustment here because they really need one to get back in this game. This is a blowout right now.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. And a solid stop on the play there. They've got numbers here. Here he is with the backhander. Denies the shooter on that play.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And he takes the feed. Florida's looking to break out. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play.